A lot of web design agencies are insecure about their size, so they try to boost themselves up in their promotions and make themselves seem like they're larger than they are. And they use brand logos and various other elements in design that convey the idea that they're a big agency. And sometimes they may even mock up their logo on a large office building to give that impression of professionalism. In some cases, this makes perfect sense, but in a lot of cases, it doesn't. Because if your competitive advantage is that you're a boutique agency, a small agency that specializes and is able to react quickly to change, and you're able to do things that large, generalized web design businesses aren't, then you do not want to come across as a large agency. So make sure you make that clear decision. Do you want to be perceived as a large company? Are you a large company? Or is there a competitive advantage to being smaller? Because a lot of companies are looking for boutique agencies to hire. If you want to remain an independent freelancer, then you should be promoting yourself on websites like Freelance Switch, and you should be promoting yourselves as such. Now, the reason that a lot of people don't put their images on their website, that is photographs of themselves, is because they may be younger or they may be seem too small because they're operating out of their basement. But having your actual photograph on the website, on the home page, perhaps even avoiding a logo altogether, may be the best approach to position yourself as an independent consultant or as an independent web designer. And if you're trying to get contracts from larger web design or marketing agencies, you're probably more likely to get that if you come across as an independent freelancer than if you came across as one of their competitors, another larger company. Now, I'm not saying that you need to take this approach, because if you are a growing agency and you have perhaps 5 to 10 people in your company, then the branding approach, that is the approach where you market yourself as a brand rather than as a personality, may make more sense. Hinge Marketing is a very successful branding and professional service marketing company in Virginia, and they do just that. Hinge is more their logo, their red color, and the imagery they have of friendly robots and these little toys. They have consistency across their brand imagery. It's not so much about the principles in the company as it is about Hinge as a brand that can help with professional service marketing. So perhaps if the principal of the company decided to retire, Hinge would continue, and the loyalty of the client to the company is to the brand rather than to the person they work with. So you need to think about the future of your company. Are you more concerned with your personal growth and your own personal reputation? If so, put your photograph on your homepage and talk about you and your credentials. If you want the company to grow to the point where you're not involved or can take a more hands-off approach, then promoting your brand is probably the better approach to take, and you need to start building that foundation and that brand reputation as soon as possible.